Hey guys, welcome to another day on the shop. Today, we're working on the Expedition again. Let's talk about it. Well, we got the Expedition in here, and the only reason why is because I've got some new parts for it. This is a 2008 Ford Expedition Limited. So, what's going on with it is I have a clunk when I run over certain bumps. I've already replaced all the struts. I haven't gotten into ball joints yet or bushings, but I've looked and I know for a fact I need new body mounts. So, and I only need 4 of them. I've checked the front end on both sides and the rear end on both sides. So, in the rear, yeah, I've already kind of tore it apart a little bit. I haven't started yet, but I will soon. But there's 2 in the middle of the truck, both sides right there. So we're going to be replacing those on both sides. You have to jack up the entire side of the truck to do that. And what we're working with, we've got these body mounts right here. There's another washer that comes off the other ones that don't come in this little kit. So my impact, because I'm just going to make it go quicker, we're going to take them all loose with the ratchet first. And then if we need the pry bar, we're going to need my jack, which is a 3,000 pound or 3 ton, yeah, 3 ton heavy duty long style jack. And we got a couple pieces of wood to stick up under there to force the body to go up on each side. So we're going to do one side at a time. So this is going to be 2 body mounts on one side, 2 body mounts on the other. Total of 4 that we're replacing. There are 10 bushings on the vehicle or body mounts. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 at the end. So that's what we're going to be doing. And yeah, it's going to get rid of this clunk going over bumps and everything else, because there is no bushing left on a few of them. So let's get in here and start this process. Well, the passenger side's done. Quickly did that. You use a 15 and an 18. So the new ones also are 18. But here's what's left of 2 of my body mounts right there. And these are little collars that are going here that you got to take off, because these new mounts do not fit them. Even though I cleaned them up and everything, they don't fit. But the bottom section, they get pressed in the hole right here, and you got to pry them out real good, and then you got to put them on here as new washers on the bottom. So. Oh, and I would suggest not using a impact until everything is 100% loose and it's just spinning on there, and you just want to take it off quicker, because the nuts in there aren't solid, so it will spin inside the little collar that the nut sits in. So we got to come back here like I showed in the first section, pull this little rubber grommet off if I can get it off again. Oh. No. Alright, we're pulling that off. I need a vacuum back here, it's got sand and stuff. But there is a nut right there that's a 15 millimeter. All you gotta do is loosen that nut up all the way, take it off, and then you loosen each bolt on the other body mounts all the way off. The front did not come all the way off last time for me, so I wasn't too worried about it. I put 2 4x4s between the body mount that's right here and the body mount that's right here. You can see them real quick. So there's one body mount, and then the other body mount's right there. So I put 2 4x4s between them, lifted the body up, and when I did that, everything worked hunky-dory. I also took a little wire brush and brushed the top of it to make sure that I cleaned it all off. So I'll show you how I did that real quick so you can do yours. Forgot to mention, this is the washer you got to take off. So that's what the pry bar is for. Best way to do it is pry off the lower step right here. This is the way I did it. it's not fun. And you can take a hammer and hit it, and a lot of times it will break it a little bit loose. Just be careful with how hard you pry, because you will break the step if you pry too hard. But as you see, this is already coming loose. It's moving back and forth real good. Almost out. There it is. Simple and easy sometimes, not all the time. Now I'm going to go clean this up on the wire wheel. Okay, as you put this in, the round cap goes in on top. This comes up and squishes between it, and then this comes on the bottom, squishes in between that with the bolt. Just to make sure nobody does this wrong, because it can be done wrong. So let's put this one in first, and then we'll move on to that. All right, with these lines in the way, which is the hard part because they're only on the driver's side, we slip this in first and then slip the bolt in, avoiding the lines. And it's still loose up top. I haven't lowered it down all the way so that I can get the bolt started. Once I start the bolt on both of them, then I can lower it back down all the way, because I don't want to miss the hole for the bolt. There we go. All right, it's in there. It's not just falling out. So now we can start lowering the car down. All right, all of them are in now. Got the bolt in there, got everything in all the way down. So now I just got to tighten them up. I tightened them up with the impact just to snug them, because it was easy to get them up in there like that. My arms are tired from loosening them up. But now I got to go back through and torque them down with the ratchet. So that's what I'm doing now. And then we'll talk about it. Well, everything's snugged up, put back together. Here's what's all left of the 4 middle body mounts. All the other ones are good. So all 6 of the other ones. The only ones I see that may need replacing sometime sooner than later is the ones right here. But I'm not too worried about them. They don't look bad. They just have a little bit of tears in the rubber, but they're not missing any. They're soft still, so it's just stress tears. And yeah, they don't look like this at all. So this will hopefully help my my Expedition ride a little bit better. So I'm gonna go wash it now because it's got dust and cat paws all over it. But I want to thank you for joining into another episode of The Shop. I'll put all this in the link in the description. Well, not these. I'll put the new ones in the link in the description below. If you have any questions or concerns, put them in the comments. Give me a like if this helped you. I have plenty of other episodes on the Expedition. If you want to see either episodes of this, or I have a 240. I have many other vehicles that I work on, tinker with, upgrade. I also have another channel that deals with nothing but fabrication. So both of those will be in the other channel will be in the link in the description below with all the stuff we used today. So thank you again for joining into another episode, and until next time.